All right, hey YouTube, Nate here. That's my name. Kind of almost forgot my intro there. Um, this is a vlog update thing. I don't know. I'm trying to get this thing going. I'm always trying to get it going. I'm just so lazy, I guess. Just not fresh with the ideas. First things first. This is on my GoPro. I thought there was a way to adjust the settings so we didn't have this whole fisheye effect thing going on here. The only resolution that I can change it to is a 961, which isn't full screen, and that just looks stupid. Um, Maybe I'm just crazy. I thought you could adjust the settings a little more. Maybe it's just because I have the low end model. More than likely, it's just because I'm stupid. But I played with all the settings that I could find on the app and on the actual GoPro, and this is, I guess, the best I can do. So you kind of got the back of my monitor here, as well as a bunch of crap in the background. And yeah, so first things first, as you can see, this isn't my regular setup at all. I'm actually in my parents' basement. I'm just going to be living at my parents' house for the next couple months here, probably the summer, because I just graduated. I could set up everything in my room, but it's just such a mess up there now with so many different things. Both my parents kind of just took over a bunch of the bedrooms in the house, and there's a lot of stuff all over the place. So this is where the majority of my stuff is. I don't actually have a bed down here or anything. All my bedroom stuff, my bed and actual like dresser and clothes and everything is in my old bedroom, but along with a bunch of other stuff that isn't mine. So this is kind of where I'm camping down. I can actually just show you quick. Over here is where the majority of my stuff is from college, just kind of loaded up in boxes and everything. Looks very cool and nice, right? And kind of here's a quick look at the setup I got going up down here. It's nothing special. I'm not using my computer speakers right now. I'm actually using my nice Sony speakers that normally I use for my TV, but I don't have a TV setup right now. So there's over there's the receiver, and I also got my turntable up there right now too. That's what I'm working with for the summer. Um, so yeah, currently I have the next couple weeks completely free. Took most of May off just because relax a little before I get into adult life. But I'm actually going to be starting work at Garmin this summer, or for the rest of my life. I mean, just summer. Last summer I interned there doing iOS development, and I actually just got hired there to keep working. As far as I know, doing the same sort of stuff, iOS development. So it's gonna be pretty sweet. I'm excited, looking forward to it. Today I'm gonna kind of start reviewing some stuff because it's been a while since I've played around with iOS stuff, but I've already sort of started that process. But just making sure I'm up to snuff with everything. And then something else you might have noticed in the background. I kind of have this PC tower back there. So I don't know if anyone noticed that, but hopefully I'll get into that more in depth in a later video next week, maybe later this week, to actually go over what I'm building and stuff. But general premise is I'm building a gaming PC. Don't worry, this isn't like the end of Macintosh Geek. I still got my MacBook Pro that I'm working with. Still always gonna probably be a little bit of an Apple fanboy. Even though some of the things, some of the direction they go to sometimes is a little annoying right now. It's a lot of things in Mavericks pisses me off sometimes, but overall I still really enjoy Apple products. So I'm not like completely ditching them forever. I'm always going to probably have a Mac product in the house, probably a MacBook. The laptops are just way nicer than any other laptop you can get on the market. Personal opinion. But as far as a desktop powerful PC that I want to build, I just wanted to build all the parts from scratch, and because I want to start getting into PC gaming, it's kind of the way you have to do it. There's not really a lot of games you can play on Mac. There is some, but obviously not a ton. So yeah, like I said, I'll get into a later video about all the parts that I bought and everything and what I'm going to be working with. But my original plan was to have that done today. I was working on it last night, but the craziest thing happened as I sneeze. So we get the CPU out of the box. I had a couple friends over there helping me. So I got an i5, getting out of the box, trying to place it on a motherboard, and it's not really fitting at all. And I'm like, thought I was doing something wrong. I thought, okay, I obviously bought the wrong motherboard or something. It's not compatible. But no, everything looked like it was supposed to be compatible. And I finally get a good look at the CPU itself, and it says it's a Celeron D. So I should have known from the get-go when I got the box from Amazon. It was a little smushed up. It didn't really look brand new, even though I bought it directly from Amazon. It wasn't some third party going through Amazon. It was from Amazon. and it said it was brand new. Yeah, so what must have happened is someone bought it, got their i5, replaced it with their old Celeron D, and sent it back to Amazon and said, "I'm returning this. I didn't use it." And Amazon obviously didn't look hard enough at all. So really mad about that. Talked to Amazon last night. They're letting me return it. I'm getting another one shipped in that'll be here tomorrow. So I got to finish the process then. For now, all I got installed are my hard disk drives, solid state drive, the disk drive, the actual CD or DVD drive. CP or the power supply is plugged in, and I got the motherboard out with some RAM in it. So I mean, I'm pretty decently along. All the difficult stuff though is what's left, getting the actual motherboard in and installing the graphics card and getting all that all working, and then probably the most time-consuming part is actually updating all the Windows and getting the drivers and everything. So probably won't even have that up and running completely until like Thursday and ready to play games and stuff. So that's really annoying. I was kind of hoping to do all that today and be ready to start playing stuff tonight, but what are you going to do? So like I said, this isn't the end of Macintosh Geek. Still got my MacBook Pro, still always going to have iOS devices, still a Macintosh Geek, but just kind of branching out a little bit. So with that being said, I was kind of thinking of doing some future gaming videos. I know there's already a plethora of those on YouTube, but thought it'd be something kind of fun to branch out into, while also keeping up with, you know, the other sweet Macintosh Geek stuff that I did before. We'll see. Hopefully when I move into a new apartment and everything, I can get a sweet setup, give you guys a tour, do stuff like that, but I'm kind of thinking of branching out into the gaming videos. Something particular that I was going to do is maybe do a video of my first like DayZ playthrough. So my plan is to hopefully download Fraps and get that going, and maybe have a similar kind of setup to this like I have right now with the GoPro. But we'll see. That's just an idea I had. Some other games that I got are Titanfall, even though the reviews for that weren't spectacular, but I was kind of just looking for an FPS to play. And then Watch Dogs actually came free with my graphics card, so those two games maybe not so much I'll record playing, but I thought DayZ would be kind of a fun one since a lot of crazy stuff happens in that. But we'll see. It was just an idea, something I might play around with, but otherwise this is just kind of an update video to tell you guys what's going on. So, living in my parents' basement, building a PC, gonna start some gaming, starting work in June. So that's about it. Hopefully this wasn't too boring, kind of just rambling on. What do I got here? 7 minutes, so could be worse. So yeah. Thank you to the 10 of you that will probably watch this, and I'll talk to you later, I guess. Bye. How do I turn this off? I don't know how to use a GoPro.